Hundreds of houses were swept away by the flood. People are homeless in Tshwane, South Africa. Thousands of people have been left homeless in Mamelodi, east of Pretoria, after heavy rains washed away their huts. Many areas were flooded after heavy rains in Gauteng. In the south of Pretoria, the Glen Road Bridge has reopened to traffic. The closure was carried out after 2 cars were swept away by flood waters early Saturday morning. Dozens of families in the informal settlements of Mamelodi and some of Ekurhuleni are homeless and need urgent help. 5 informal settlements still need to be evacuated. The South African Weather Service reported 100 to 160 millimeters of rain reported in parts of Tshwane. The Tshwane Emergency Services Department has their hands full while relief efforts for flood victims are underway. Emergency responders receive an emergency call about flooding at the East of Fabrique Banana Bridge in Mamelodi. About 800 people were affected. A 23-seater Gauteng EMS bus and 16 Tshwane bus service were dispatched to evacuate people to temporary accommodation. 2 SAPS helicopters carried out an aerial assessment of the area and identified about 60 people on their rooftops. However, when the rescue team tried to evacuate them, residents apparently threw insults at the team and threw objects at them. Community leaders, ward council members engaged with community members to persuade them to evacuate. Some of the reported settlements still in need of evacuation include East of Fabrique, Willow Farm, Mavuso, Marikana City of Souls. 4 Tshwane buses were dispatched to evacuate community members from 4 other settlements. The number of people evacuated from these settlements to temporary shelters has not been consolidated. Flood incidents were also reported in Rimotsi, Hammanskraal and on Makapan Road, Bosplas. In Rimotsi, only the yard was flooded, and utility services had to dig a trench to drain water, while at the Bosplas, a truck overturned on a flooded water bridge. According to South African Weather Services, SAWS, 100 to 160 millimeters of rain was reported in parts of Tshwane. The City Emergency Services Department remains on high alert as further flooding incidents could be reported due to water entering from other parts of Gauteng province's rivers, channels and streams passing through Tshwane. No injuries or fatalities were reported in the area, but only runoff from the meat meal, which later subsided. But several trees were reported to have fallen on the streets of Colburn and Wonderboom South. 1 tree fell and damaged a wall at Colburn Mews on Gordon and Weaven Street. Roads and low water bridges in the Centurion area were flooded, leading to closure of affected routes after several vehicles became trapped on low water bridges. Relief efforts are underway to deliver essential supplies such as food, blankets and mattresses to temporary shelters. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also press the notification bell.